Hello guys and welcome. Today's video will be all about boars. How you catch boars, how you tame and how you breed the boars. So what you first of all need to do before you catch any boars, we've already set up something here. You need either a fence or a wall, something where you can trap a boar. And what's then really important, do you guys see those hard particles? I already caught a boar here and there's also a second one. And if you do manage to catch a boar in either, for example, a round pole fence or a stake wall, for example, you can even trap them in a house if you want to, it doesn't matter. All you need is a wall and a door or something so you can still enter and they can't escape. And then what's really important once you catch them, that you always throw in some food. You can, for example, feed them mushrooms, they work, but you can also throw in berries. And every once in a while, once they feel hungry, the boars, they will pick up the food and you will see like those hard particles over their head. Like those yellow hearts here. And this one will soon be tamed because I already caught this one a bit earlier. It's probably on like 60%. And there's also a second bot I caught. But as you guys can see, they do turn violent after a while. And this one is at 56% tameness currently. So let's feed this one some more. Let's throw in a mushroom. And let's hope he picks this up once he feels hungry. I did feed them not too long ago, so maybe they're still hungry. And I personally actually prefer the stake wall instead of the round pole fence. Because the issue is, they often turn violent and they end up damaging the walls, right? And the fence isn't as massive as the wall. So the wall like lasts longer. So you have to be careful, especially if you have like multiple boars. They can actually break your freaking wall. So you have to be always careful and repair it. And yeah, it is a very, very slow progress. It can take several in-day games for the boss to become tamed. We are only at 58% currently. And this one seems to be full, that's why he doesn't accept food. But if you wait long enough, you will see the food suddenly will disappear. And they will keep having those hard particles. So yeah, you know what? Let's get another boar, because we want to have more boars here. I will make another fence. I will place this one here. And we are going to catch another one. And make sure there's not a big gap between them. Just in case, I also place here one. So that they can't escape. It's very, very important. Okay, that should be safe. Like, the cool thing about this fence is you can actually jump over it. Look. But the boar can't do that, so maybe the fence is actually better than this one. This one is more massive, so if you're like trying like to AFK tame them and you're like nearby, for example, like be careful because they can break the fence easier. Okay, let's keep this open and we're gonna look for another boar that we're gonna trap. Because if we have 3 and they do 1 breeding, we have like 4 and we can get 2 children for the second generation. And boars are quite easy to find here in the meadows. You just look for some forest, but sometimes they're even on open grass fields. And you need to trigger them, yeah, like you need to make them mad so that they chase you. So let's look for a boar somewhere over there. I think I saw one here somewhere. Okay, there is a deer. I don't need a deer, I need a boar. Oh wow, I'm really feeling the Ike tier buff because now I can actually run up to... What's that? Okay, that's a tree. Can run up to deers and they don't outrun me. Okay, perfect. Here's a boar, so if we approach this one will get angry. You guys see that red symbol over his head? So now he's chasing me. And that's good. Keep chasing me, dude. So now we are running back to our farm. It's not far from there. And be really careful that the boss, they don't escape, because they are somehow connected to their spawning point. So even if they are tamed and they get frightened or you break the fence, they will run back to where they spawned. But I believe that their children are having the spawning point where they were born. So let's make sure this one still follows us. We're already switching to the hammer. And yeah, once this one is in here, with you, make sure that you close it. This one will come in. Now it's closed. We do take some damage, unfortunately, while taming, but now he's trapped. You guys see that? He's trapped. And now, very, very important, feed him something. Like, it can be a berry or mushroom, but you need to make sure that there is food. Like, I always suggest leave multiple foods in there. It's even better. And keep repairing your fence. Because they can break this. Okay, we're going a bit away. Okay, this was calming down, and now he's eating something. Okay, he prefers the mushroom. But I saw them eat berries too, and now there are hard particles. Do you guys see that? All we need to do is constantly re-repair this and wait. And once this one is tamed, we're gonna break our wall here, and they're gonna be connected with each other. But make sure that you don't either open the door or that you don't frighten them. Like if there's like a hostile mob, for example, and they're already tamed and they get frightened, they maybe will run away. So you have to be really careful with that. Too bad that we can't see how much this one is tamed. Because he's too far, and if I go in, maybe he will escape, so we go to the other one. They were caught at a very near time. Okay, this was 69%, so we have to wait a bit, and then we come back and we will see that those are suddenly tamed. And we can start breeding. And look, this one already lost almost like 20%. So we need to make sure to always repair here. Now we are going quickly to sleep, and once we wake up, I think those boars should be tamed. And then we can start the breeding, and I will show you how you can do that. Let's quickly sleep. The enemies nearby. Oh yeah, that's the triggered boar. Okay, now he calmed down. And by the way, if you guys want to sleep and... Oh, boar has been tamed. Did you guys see that? So one boar has been tamed. So yeah, if those boars are near to your sleeping place and they're in panic mode, they count as enemies, basically. So... yeah, which one has been tamed? I think it's the one that's inside the fence. Let me quickly check. Maybe it's the one in the wall. Okay, no, it's not that one. It's that one in that wall. I'm going to quickly replace one of those with a fence. Let's already select this. Let's go for that one. Okay, now we can jump in easily. Look. And this boar has now been tamed, so if you approach this boar, you can actually pet it and it will love you. Look, boar loves you. Isn't that cute? So once this one is tamed as well, I will break this and let them both meet each other, and they're gonna make some babies. And then we're gonna have like a whole boar population. And let me tell you why you guys should make a boar farm. Like a boar farm is really, really good because you can farm leather scraps. If you keep breeding them and you have like a high population, you get tons of leather scraps. You have tons of meat that you can always cook. And cooked meat is so good. It gives you such a nice health bonus. Like it's really, really good. Try to really have a constant supply of meat. Very, very important. And try to get those leather scraps because you can like upgrade your gear. And what you also can do is you can craft yourself a tanning rack. And you will need eventually a tanning rack so you can get your work bench on a higher level so you can have better gear. So what's really important about this is, so if you have like a workbench, you have only limited recipes. Like you don't have so many crafting recipes you have. But if you have like a chopping block, you get more. And if you add like a tanning rock, you get even more. So let's say you have multiple bases, for example. And getting 20 leather scraps is not as easy as it looks like. It's easier to get out of flint, but not leather scraps. Because you need to run around for hours in the forest and hunt down boars. Because deers, they don't drop leather scraps, just boars. So it's always good to start a farm. Because you can have multiple tanning racks at multiple locations. And you don't need to worry about hardcore farming in the forest. So yeah, let's have a look at the other one and see how ready he is. This one will take eternity because he's just at 9%. Oh, he's hungry. Oh yeah, that's really bad. They can't be hungry. If they are hungry, the progress will be halted. So make sure they always have something to eat. Now there's a berry. Let's hope he picks it up. Hey boy, I have some food for you. Pick it up. Oh, I think he notices it. And yep, now he ate the berry and there are hearts. That's how it goes. For safety reasons, I will throw in another one. So if he ever gets hungry again. Let's have a look at this one. How much percent? He's at 86%. That's nice. Yeah, they keep destroying here stuff. Oh no. This one needs also some more food. Let's give him one more mushroom. Maybe that should be enough. Here, mushroom for you. Eat up. And a berry. Let's make sure this is the last attempt. Okay guys, the time has come. So two boars are now tamed and we can let them meet each other for some breeding. Just need to quickly jump in here. And let's break this open so they can meet each other. Okay, there both are. Now what's really important is we need to feed them something. So now they're meeting each other and... Okay, this one is already eating something. This is really nice. Now this one needs to eat something as well. Let's give it a raspberry. And by the way, I'm gonna close this one in a moment. Okay, nice. So each time we get a new boar, this boar will come in here, and once it's tamed, it will have a passage and can enter here. Let's throw some food on the ground so that they become willing. Here's another mushroom. They seem to like mushrooms more. So yeah guys, that's how you tame boars and make them your pets, and how we could pet them all day. And they will sometimes randomly grab some of the food from the ground and become willing. And then you will see them also have some hearts there over their head, and then they will have a baby. But it does take a while after they're tamed. Like, they will just randomly do it, so you don't have to worry about anything. Just always leave some food on the ground, like we have here some berries and mushrooms. And you can do your daily stuff, like go explore, build something, and just wait. And every once in a while, when you return back to your base, you'll find your baby boss. It does take some time, so if you have tamed them, don't expect them to have babies immediately. This will happen later. Like, this one just turned hungry, now he took some food. The other one will do this soon again, and then they will be happy. Look, this one's already going for it, I think. Or not. And yeah, that's how you do this. Excuse me. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content. There are more videos coming soon, and I'd also really appreciate if you smash that like button. Please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.